Hello everyone. We want to end our lesson on forms of energy, and today we are looking at energy transformation. By the end of the lesson, we should be able to 1. Explain transformation of energy, 2. State or memorize the law of conservation of energy, 3. State the energy transformations involved in some given activities. What is energy transformation? It simply means one form of energy changing or being converted to other forms. For example, potential energy changing to kinetic energy. Let's try and memorize the law of conservation of energy. From our primary lessons, we learned that the law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transformed from one form into another form. Let's take it again. The law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transformed from one form into another form. Let's look at some activities that involves the transformation of energy. Observe this picture critically. This is an apple tree, and you can see one of the apple falling. So before the apple was up, the apple had what we call potential energy because there was no movement. And then when it started moving, the potential energy changed to kinetic energy. Then once it drops on the ground, you hear a sound, and that is what we call sound energy plus heat energy. This is how we put it. So it is being indicated with arrows. So from potential energy, once the apple is hanging, to kinetic energy, when it started moving, the arrow comes, and then sound once it hits the ground, plus heat energy. Let's look at activity 2. We have been all ironing our clothes at home. But remember, without the iron being plugged to tap direct current or electricity, the iron cannot produce heat for you to iron your clothes. So once the wire of the iron is connected to the direct current, we have what we call electrical energy. And then the electrical energy changes to heat energy, which makes it easier for us to iron our clothes. Don't forget, we use arrows to indicate the changing of the energy. So let's look at this last activity. There is a white man here hitting a nail with a raised hammer. Remember, the man is using his energy to hit the nail, but he's holding the hammer. So the energy possessed by the man is chemical energy because he has taken in food, which has given him energy to raise the hammer. So that energy in the food is what we call chemical energy, and it changes to potential energy once the hammer is up, and then when he tries to hit the nail, there comes a movement. So the potential energy will obviously change to kinetic energy because the hammer moves. And then once the hammer moves, you hear sound, and that is sound energy. And then obviously when you feel the top of the nail, you feel heat. So we say plus heat energy. Some ways by which energy can be conserved. 1. Ironing in bulk at home. 2. If you want to conserve energy, then we have to switch off all appliances, all electrical appliances when not in use. So at home, if you are not using the television, don't waste electricity. You have to switch it off. Then 3. By closing all doors and windows when an air conditioner is on. I hope you can add several others yourself. In summary, the law of conservation of energy says that energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can be transformed from one form into another form. Thank you. Till meet again is bye-bye.